Do you have a dream of wanting to create yourself a candle business and then grow it to multiple seven figures of revenue? Here's a secret, guys. It doesn't actually cost that much money to start a candle business and to grow it. What you really need is to have an idea. You want to be passionate and have that real passion to make something work. And you need to have the willingness to put in the work to make all of this happen. I'm now going to give you the 4 steps you need to take to start your candle business and grow it. The first thing you need to do is to work on your brand. And by brand, I don't just mean the aesthetic side of things, what the logo looks like or anything like that. First of all, you want to start by finding what your niche is going to be. Try to avoid the typical mistake which most people do when they launch a candle business, and that's to create the same looking candles as everybody else and offer the same fragrances as everybody else. It's really hard and it's almost impossible to scale a candle business doing that kind of method because everyone's trying to do it. Try and carve yourself out a niche. So for example, let's say you wanted to target book lovers, people who love reading books. You can create themed candles based on various different books. Or you can create yourself a range of candles which are specific to different destinations around the world. And then you can target people who love traveling. These are niches which will give you plenty of audience to make a wonderful business from, but equally it keeps you really focused on who you're targeting. So it saves you trying to, cast your net too wide. You're just, you know what your lane is, you're staying in your lane and you're targeting just those people. Once you've done that, you then want to create all of the aesthetic side of things. So get your logo sorted out, your color schemes, your tone of voice, how you want to portray yourself online. Get all of that lovely fun stuff done and out the way. The second thing you need to do is create yourself a website. Go to Shopify, create yourself an account on Shopify and use one of their free themes. Don't use a paid theme. There's no need for that. Use a free theme from Shopify and don't customize it too much. Think about it, Shopify are like the kings of e-commerce. That's like the most popular e-commerce platform there is out there. So their out-of-the-box themes are completely optimized to generate sales. They're fast, they're lightweight, they're really simple. Get your logo on there, get your color scheme on there, get some beautiful photos, upload your products, make sure all of your product descriptions are really unique and well thought out. Create yourself an About Us section, which talks about your story, how you started the business, why you started it. Ideally, create yourself a YouTube video and embed it on there as well, because people do love to see the people behind the brand. You then have a really basic website. You can get yourself a domain name from GoDaddy or something like that. And there you go. Your website is up and running and ready to go. You then need to look at your pricing of the products. This is a really important step and something that a lot of people get wrong. Most people who create home fragrance products, and we see this all the time, is they try to compete on price. If someone down the road is selling something for $5, they'll do it for $4.50, something like that. And it's just a race to the bottom. You don't want to be in that space. What you do need to do is make sure that you are pricing your products for profit. Because when you're doing this, it allows you to have that gap, that space for reinvesting into the business. So you can reinvest into adverts, you can reinvest into new products. You'll have that profit to allow you to do that. So the way to do this is work out exactly how much it costs you to make your product. So this would be your vessel, your wax, your fragrance, your wicks, anything else, your labels, all of that kind of stuff. But importantly, don't forget your time. So to make the maths easy, let's say you can make 50 candles in an hour and you want to make $50 per hour. That means that your time is $1 per candle. So if it costs you $5 in materials to make a candle, add on $1 extra for your time. So that's $6 it's going to cost you to make this candle. The optimal retail price for this, so the price that you would charge on your website for this candle, is 4 times the amount it costs you to make the product. You need to have that profit margin in your business, in all of your products, because then if you wanted to run deals, offers and stuff, you will have that profit margin within there to eat into. Likewise, if you want to start selling wholesale into shops and other retailers, they will expect to pay an absolute maximum of half of what the retail price is. So if you want to sell into shops, then straight away your profit margin is halved. But that's okay, because that's already double the amount of what it costs you to make the product. So therefore, if it costs you $6 to make a candle, you charge wholesale price of $12 per unit, and then you charge $24 for that product on your website. That is very loosely how you want to be pricing your products. And the final step to launching your candle business is to market it. You want to be everywhere and as much as you possibly can be. Create yourself an Instagram profile, Facebook page, Pinterest, YouTube, TikTok, all of them. And then you want to be posting to them on a regular basis. Stories every single day on the relevant platforms as well. On Instagram, which is going to be one of the key drivers to your success, you want to go to relevant accounts such as Home Decor, something like that. Go to their list of followers, click into their followers, and start commenting on their posts. You already know that these people are interested in home decor items, so then when they get notifications that this new candle company is commenting on their posts, it will spark their interest. They will probably look at your profile and they will start to follow you, and then eventually they'll start to click through to your website. This is how you're going to start to build that audience. But you want to be posting on these platforms as often as you can, and the content needs to be behind the scenes content of you, so people can see you making the products. People love that. That's really engaging in this industry. You want to also talk about your products, the fragrances, why you've created them, and then show people beautiful imagery of your products in situation in homes, so they can start to visualize what it would look like in their home. That was a very basic overview, but here at the Home Fragrance Academy, we specialize in teaching people how to start and grow their home fragrance businesses. In the description below, I've put a link to our email newsletter. I'd recommend joining that, because every week we are sending out valuable tips and advice on how you can grow your candle business. Good luck with it all, everybody. And if you've got any questions, leave them below.